Hey everybody, this is kind of a different video format, so tell me if you like it. But today I'm going to be talking about my kind of experience with these dating apps recently. So the ones I really have been using are Facebook Dating, Tinder, and Hinge. And, I don't really get a lot of activity on Hinge, so I probably won't be talking about it as much. But I have some funny stories about Tinder and Facebook dating. Now, I'm not an ugly guy, at least to me, because sometimes in my videos I look good, like my last one I looked good in my opinion, and sometimes I don't look the greatest, but I like to think, objectively speaking, I'm not the worst looking guy in the world. But, aside from that, I want a girlfriend. That's kind of my main goal for these dating apps, and, I'm not looking for hookups or anything. If anybody ask me about it, I obviously say no, because that's just not what I believe in. It's not what I do. And, I would enjoy company, living my life as it is. It would be better than, where I'm at right now. Because where I'm at right now, I have no girlfriend and I sleep on a couch with three other roommates. So, having somebody I could hang out with aside from that would probably be cool. And, a lot of these people on these apps are not my type at all. There's a lot of who I would consider to be ugly people on these apps, not trying to be rude, but a lot of you people are fucking chopped, alright? Like, I like to think I'm not chopped. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not, but a lot of you motherfuckers are chopped. And I don't even use these apps anymore, I don't even open them. Like, within the last maybe 5 days, I haven't opened any of them. Probably like less than 3 times each. And it's just because I got over it. I got over looking for somebody, at least on those apps, because I doubt it'll work out for me, considering I have such different interests than everybody else who uses those apps. And a lot of the people just aren't very intelligent. And I like people who are smart. I like talking to smart people. I'm not even the smartest guy in the room ever, but I just don't like being around people who are objectively dumb. And a lot of these women on these apps are stupid. And they're pretty uneducated too. I mean, maybe it's just me and I don't do party life, but there's this one girl in her bio. She said she loves Y bombs, insinuating that she loves Jaeger bombs. But Jaeger is spelt with a fucking J. So I don't understand anything at that point. Is a Y bomb something different than a Jaeger bomb? Or is she just fucking stupid? I don't know. Either way, I obviously did not swipe any direction. I skipped. And my life low-key went downhill when I installed those apps. Like, I just got super depressed, and yeah, I even started smoking, which is something I never thought I'd do. Like, I smoke some cigarettes and I vape. Like, that's the type of low that I hit. And, it's just a weird thing, Is it a coincidence? I don't know. Maybe dealing with women is stressful. Maybe just the idea of dealing with women is stressful. But these dating apps are not healthy for me, because at that point you're basically just rating somebody off of looks, And I tend not to do that, or I try not to at least, just because it's not really how I was raised. And the preferences these women have is so crazy to me, because I was talking to this one person and she said that you have to have a boat in order to be with her. And that's fucking crazy, because boats is like buying an extra car. And I don't even have one car, so I don't think I can afford another one, let alone a fucking boat. And a lot of these women, they just say you can't be chopped. And the funny thing about that is that every single one who says you can't be ugly or you can't be chopped is the ugliest bitch in the world. Like, not even joking. If you go to Instagram, Facebook dating, fucking Tinder, anything, they'll say don't be chopped, and they are just the fattest and ugliest bitch you've ever seen in your life. And these apps be taxing the absolute fuck out of you. Like, Tinder, to see who liked you, is like $30 fucking dollars, dude. $30 a month. And don't even get me started on Hinge. Hinge is like literally $30 a week. And I don't know who's rich enough to use those. Like, if you have that amount of money, why don't you just attract people with your money? I mean, I'm sure it's fucking possible. I'm very sure it's possible. I mean, if somebody offered me $30 a week to date somebody, I would do it. There's a lot better options in these dating apps, I'm telling you. And I got these dating apps originally so I could learn how to talk to people better, because I'm a little bit of an awkward guy, a little bit of an awkward sausage, if you will. And I was just kind of like wanting to fix that, I want to have great conversation skills. And these apps did not help me whatsoever. because no conversation goes past like 3 sentences. And I'm not sure if it's because I'm boring or they don't have the attention span, you know? And, it's not that I would hate the idea of having a girlfriend with the attention span of a fish, but, it would probably get annoying at times. One of the few things we ever talk about is what I do for work. I work at a car wash, but I tell them I detail and clean cars, It's a much better alternative than telling them I scrape shit off of hoods for $12 an hour. And there's a lot of stoners on these dating apps, which, let me tell you guys something. If you met one stoner, then you've met them all. They're not, like, very interesting people. They smoke weed, and that's, like, their whole thing, Fucking Rick and Morty taking acid. Like, that's literally their whole thing, is they smoke weed, And, yeah, I mean, sure, maybe I dabble in it a little bit, but also, is that the only thing I fucking talk about? It's like, it's so crazy to me how people can make something their entire personality, and the fact that it's so mainstream, it's like, you're not different. The fucking president of the United States probably smokes that shit. And the next thing I'm going to be bringing up is kinda Facebook dating only, but Facebook dating suggests me a lot of trans women. And I don't got nothing against that, but also, I'm not attracted to that. I don't do that, I don't go down that alley. But the fact that they suggest me so many of them makes me think that, like, I'm accidentally pressing like on some of these guys, Like, I'm just very confused why it suggests me that. Like, do I look trans myself? Like, I have so many fucking questions for that app. Like, Facebook dating as a whole is so fucking weird because half my suggestions are trans women and the other half are Hispanics. Yeah, I've never used Google Translate so much in my life than I have in this 3-week fucking period. Like, if you gave me 100 basic Spanish words, I could probably tell you the definition of like 15 of them now, Especially since, like, just last month, I probably couldn't have been able to tell you 5. So that's how you know I'm talking to a lot of these Spanish people. And, it's not that I got a problem with that, It's not like I got a problem with the Spanish people at all, because that's obviously what they suggest me. But, it gets kind of tiring you going on Google Translate all the time, especially since Facebook dating doesn't have a copy and paste feature. It's a real fucking hassle. And don't even get me started on what Hinge does. Hinge suggests you the baddest bitches in the world, but you will never talk to a single one of them. Not even if you match with them. You will not talk to them. Like, no matter what. Everybody seems like they have their shit together. Everybody seems so fucking professional. And I don't know why. Because they're lying to you. Nobody's that fucking professional at 19, 20. And let me tell you something. I got my age range on all those apps to 19 and above, okay? Above meaning 19 to fucking 110. Like, that's the type of game that I'm playing here, okay? I'm playing the long game. I'm playing the older game. I'm playing the smart game. You guys might not see it where you are now, but trust me, I see it. I understand the game plan. I got this shit handled, okay? And in all actuality, if I meet you in person, I'm probably gonna like you 1 billion times more than I would on a fucking dating app, okay? Because I just don't do those dating apps, man. They suck, After all this experience with them, they really do just fucking suck. And having a in-person connection is probably a lot better than good chemistry on a text chain. And unfortunately, the area that I'm living right now, I'm just not fucking interested in anybody, And maybe that'll change in the future, but I don't know, because I'm probably not going to be here in the future. I'm probably going to move away. I was planning on somewhere south of Florida, like Miami, Key West, Melbourne, maybe even Sanford. I know that's like Central Florida, but, I'm kind of feeling that area. And there's a lot more pretty women there than there are here. Let me just say that. And, sorry for missing the video last week, by the way. Quick little rant. Sorry for missing the video last week. I was going to make this video, this exact one, but things weren't going my way. I was getting a lot of phone calls, a lot of distractions, and I had to go. I had to do something kind of urgent. And tell me if you guys like this format, because I like it too. I like just sitting there, streaming on Twitch, getting the footage, and then coming back home to my parents' house and then recording my audio, like, this is fun, like, I like this in-depth kind of, talking about some cool shit. And also, it makes my microphone worth it, because I spent probably $200 on all these microphones, and I haven't used them once for a YouTube video. And so this is kind of the first time outside of streaming where I'm actually using this microphone for something to boost any of my accounts, So it's pretty fun to make these types of videos, and tell me if you guys want more of them. Because I've always been a fan of these types of videos, you know, we had like the pioneers of it, like Leafy is Here, Moist Critical, Pyrocynical, and I wouldn't hate the idea of becoming one of those guys, you know, a staple in the YouTube commentary community, which that's what I grew up watching, you know, I grew up watching that stuff, and I wouldn't be opposed to it, especially if I'm, you know, successful in it. And obviously I'm going to keep doing my IRL stuff because those are just fun to make, but I had to stop making them because they became expensive. I was spending like $100 on Pokemon every Friday, and I only get paid like $300 a week. So that's damn near half my paycheck. Well, if you do the math, it's not, but it's damn near half my paycheck, and it's pretty expensive to do those videos. But this stuff is free, and it's almost as fun, you know. I just like talking to you guys. But that's probably going to be around the end of this video, you know, because I didn't spend too much time on these dating apps, just enough to hate them. So I'll see you guys in the next video.